I'm sitting in the dark at the back of the room. It's the Australian Professional Speakers Convention, March 2020. And I'm trying to focus on my keynote, Idol. And what my associates around me didn't know was that my headscarf concealed every hair follicle, prickling with pain, being incinerated from within, fighting for survival. And my trepidation a few weeks later to shave the remaining 10% of my hair were very real. I heard several breast cancer patients sharing their fears that they felt undesirable, of losing their femininity, of being single, that no one would love them as they are. Society has standards for women, and if we fail them, it eats away at our self-esteem, telling us that we are less than and leaving us lacking confidence, often when we need it the most. And we live in a world constantly telling us to look better than we do. More booty, less fat, more eyelashes, less wrinkles, and more boob. But what if you only have one very small boob? And what about those with invisible scars or other disabilities that don't fit the myriad of beauty criteria? Does this mean that they aren't glorious? Should they feel ashamed? How do we embrace our uniqueness when we're listening to all this bleakness? A year on, I'm recovering from my own mastectomy. I proudly decided not to hide away, even during the pandemic. I'd be out and about wherever possible, smiling boldly to strangers, feeling grateful that despite the nuclear poisoning, my beautiful chart was still carrying me through this miraculous voyage called life. I was invited to participate in several photo shoots, an acceptance to remind me of my most powerful journey so far, to remind me that even when I was skeletal with a scrawny, fatigued body, I never, ever felt ugly or broken or afraid to be seen, because my wonderful body contained my beautiful mind. So how do we get to be at peace? How did I get to feel beautiful? When I posed for these photos, they captured more than how I looked. With no apologies and meeting no beauty criteria but my own, they allowed my self-belief and glorious essence to shine brightly whilst tethered to a weak body. It's been 3 years in total. Now I understand why they call it a journey. But today I'm full of gratitude that my body is nearly strong enough to do a 10-second plank. Before my diagnosis, I used to loathe the way my teeth and nose looked. And what I learned from chemo, apart from the freedom and power to not give a flying hoot what others think of how I look, is that I get one chance at this passage through life. And you only get one body. So can you please stop hating on it? I beg you to stop comparing it to a set of standards you didn't even get a vote on, let alone agree to live up to. Today, I'm publicly apologizing to my body for what I've put it through, because it's the only thing that has loved me enough to fight for my survival. So here I am now, encouraging you to push back on society, to let your glorious, unique spark of life radiate through your thoughts from the inside out. Your body is only the delivery mechanism that tells of your delight to show up unapologetically beautiful, exactly as you are. Your beauty is your resilience. It's your mindset and your self-belief. And there is a place in the world for your beautiful desires. How you look should have zero impact on your ability to deliver on your chosen beautiful actions. And I'm proudly declaring that you are glorious, beautiful as you are. So when will you begin to accept you're more than just skin, that it's what you have within? Thank you.